Hey Acolytes, Evil Steve here, taking us back to the Ogre release night. Now, it's not often that Ben Burns gets to join us as a player, so when I offered him a chance at a seat, he was excited to get an opportunity to play. Now, let's see if he's as good at solving the game as he is at running the game. Enjoy. All right, chat, welcome back to game 2 of the Ogre. Get out of my swamp, where my players don't make a single swamp reference the entire game. Ben has sat down in a player seat, and I will be taking the reins on storytelling this one alone. If you have channel points, and we know Pengums does, because Pengums just earned 31,000 points, this is a good time to redeem them in case you want to force any of these characters to be into the bag. I'm going to go set up this Grim. You guys can play French Toast while I'm gone. All right. We have a couple players swapping in and out. So Mark is swapped in, Ben is in, and then Quinn and Richard dropped out. Yeah, Ben's playing. So our prediction will probably be based around whether Ben wins or loses. And we'll put that in before we know what role he's going to be. So if anyone would like to request anything, now is your chance. Now, there's an interesting thing here, right? Where this is it's a, what do you call it? Little monster script. But if you had 3 minions on the script, you would have to do a summoner with the little monster. And I don't think that's technically possible. Plus the Marionette. I don't know that little monster works with 3 minions in the game. Luckily, we don't have 3 minions. We only have 2. So we can do anything. Let's see. What's on the script that we didn't see last time, right? We got, we didn't see a monk. We didn't see a town crier, fortune teller, or empath. We didn't see like a klutz, drunk, baron. Baron's my favorite. What are you doing, Rob? You trying to cheat?
No, I accidentally clicked on the thing, I guess. Huh, sorry.
Are you the spy? If it's, yeah, 3 minutes is wild. All right. I got a couple coming in. I'm going to check them out. Also, I missed a ton, so I'm just going to run through some names I missed at the end. Silent Dream, thanks for the resub. Scarmac, 6 month at tier 1 resub. Awesome. Low on life, gifted a sub to Mara Joy. That's awesome. Courtney McClanahan gifted out 5 subs, and Jeffy also gifted 5 subs, plus way too many follows to follow through. So let's go to the reward queue. We got Jurindo and Pengums have both put it in. So what do we got? What are you guys saying, chat? Jurindo chooses Puka, and Pengums, what are you picking? Heather Ann, thanks for the sub with Prime. Oh, we already got a demon, Pengum, so now we got you can either, I can refund it if you want, or you can go with a different choice. Yeah, Heather Ann with the Prime sub. Don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to Twitch and you get 1 free sub a month. We'll take it. Yeah, no summoner when we got a Puka. Right, Jordan, you picked Puka? I'm scrolling up. Yep, Puka. Refund. All right, I'll refund Pengums. You got 31,000. You can win more this time. Okay. So with a Puka, that means we have I'm gonna do this feels weird, right? But I am gonna do a Baron Marionette. And we're just gonna take away all the town's information. So all 4 minions are going to be in the bag. It's hard, right? Because like Harpy, we just featured a Harpy and we can't do a summoner. The script very narrowly puts you into a lane once you pick a demon, right? So it's a Marionette combo. So we're going to do Noble, Chef, Shugenja, Empath. I want a cannibal. I do want a cannibal. Fortune teller. And we'll go with a monk. Let's go with a monk. Why not? Monk Puka's weird though. Right? If a monk, I almost want to avoid monk shenanigans. It's too hard. We'll go with Oracle. All right, 12 rolls. Puka hurts my brain so much. We do need a drunk, so we could just make the monk the drunk. That is true. Although I'd like to keep our options open for who it could be. I'm just gonna roll with this. Let's pass him out. Let's not overthink it. Overthinking it, bad. All right, Rob as the Puka. We got Chef 1 from Mark, and we got Amber the Empath. So guess who becomes the Marionette? Definitely the Empath. Right? Well, let's wait for a second. We could make Ben the fortune teller Marionette. That's more fun. Right? The recluse goes here. Marionette becomes next to the recluse. The empath learns a 1, but it's next to the recluse, so we kill the recluse. I do like Ben as a marionette here, for sure. Plus, we get to mess with Ben. We could drunk the empath, but we don't have to. Shugenja is going to point towards Tiffy. That's fine. Noble, cannibal, ogre. If we drunk, okay, let's just say this. If we drunk the empath, town has like very little information, right? I'm almost tempted to just let their, like, putting the empath next, you know what? Putting the empath next to the demon, we have to do this. We have to do this. It's just, it's too dangerous otherwise. We can give the 1, but then we can also back off onto 0 after that. Noble pings, right? Noble pings include they meta us that we would never show the demon and a recluse in the same ping. I think we're going to put Ben in the noble ping. And then in the non-noble ping, we're going to put Jeffy and Becca? No, Becca's so Green Charter, Marionette can like the recluse can register as a demon to put the marionette next to a recluse. And in this case, we're registering the recluse as a demon in order to make the marionette next to him. I think this should be all the setup we need. Oh, bluffs, right? We could do King Choir Boy. Oh, we don't need to do King, right? They know there's no King. But I guess that leaves us Monk, Town Crier, and I mean, if we leave out King Choir Boy, we're just gonna give him a soldier to know, let them know they don't have to worry about it. We're letting them know they have nothing to worry about, and it gives them explanation for why kills might not go off, which will happen a lot with the Puka. The only other one here is a Town Crier, and they will know King Choir Boy. Ooh, Richard donating 5 subs to the chat. Amazing. All right, that should be everything we need to set up.
Julia Roberts. Where we are from prostitute.
Yeah. All right. Good night, everyone. Sleep tight. Don't let the ogres bite.
Oh, we weren't even night phase and we were playing.
No.
No.
Okay, I do need to do a prediction. I should have done this before. Will Ben win? We know his alignment now. He's the marionette. So yes, go Ben. Boo earns. Ben will lose. 2 minutes. Get him in. All right. Minion info. Tiffy's the only one who's going to wake and learn this is the demon. That's it. This is the demon. She's the only minion that she'll know. Boom. Rob is going to wake and learn these are your minions. This player, Ben, is your marionette, which I know for sure that Rob's going to enjoy. And he's going to learn these characters are not in play. Send it. I feel like there should be a marker here. Maybe I cleared it. YouTube voting for Ben. Yeah, we got to figure out some way to integrate YouTube stuff. I wish YouTube had more live stream interactive features. Let's go to Rob.
We're going South Park references now.
If you don't know, then no. No, it's still Richard Gere.
Hey, Rob, you get to play the demon.
I know, right?
You also get to have Ben as your marionette, which is fun.
Yeah. Pukas are tough sometimes because you got to get the timing right on the kills.
It's definitely on the harder and I think weaker demons, but it's an interesting one for sure.
Yeah, it's one of these things where like if you find some information out, like this person's dangerous for me, I got to kill them. You got to still wait a day, right? Like that's potentially...
Yeah. At least you can poison them though. Right. So, anyways, no. You get to poison someone at the start of the game. Who are we gonna pick?
Right. Well, I guess it's not going to be Tiffy, and it's not going to be Ben. So let's do one of my neighbors. I'll do Mark.
All right, Mark. It is. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
All right, Mark becomes poisoned, which means he will get incorrect chef information, or he can't get incorrect. Now, the correct answer could legally be a 0. It could also legally be a 1. I feel like we show a 1 to Mark. You think a chef 2, a chef 5? That's just going to point like Puka. When he dies tomorrow, it's going to look Puka-y, right? 2 is the highest you could technically go, and that would be a recluse next to an evil and then a demon with a marionette. I think a chef 2... Honestly, it makes Amber and Ben both look sus. 2, okay, 3 is technically the highest, but that would be Amber, Eric, Ben, and then when that doesn't work, you know what I mean? Like, so technically, you're saying legally speaking, we could give. You're saying if he's sober, or just in general, if we had Tiffy, Ben, Eric, and Rob all next to each other. And then the recluse, you could have 1, 2, 3. You could technically have a 4 is the highest number you could give given the right sitting arrangements. Anyways, I'm going to give a chef 2 because I think it's wild. I think it's going to paint a world that's kind of correct, but not actually true. Wake. Let's go give Mark a 2. What's up, Mark? Welcome to game 2.
Hey, hello, chat.
And speaking of game 2, I also have a 2 for you.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome. Enjoy. Sweet. Amber, the empath drunk, we give a 1, 2. For sure, because you would never ping off a recluse here. Hey, Amber.
Hello.
So welcome to being the empath. Empaths aren't real. You have an uphill battle ahead of you.
Oh, I've already put a drunk token down on myself.
Just went and put a drunk token down because they're not real?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, fair. There's also on the script technically a marionette token you could also put on yourself, I guess.
Oh, I'm putting issue Genja clockwise on Rob. I don't
Okay.
know what my information is. I can get a 0.
No, actually, you're going to get a 1.
Oh, there we go. There's my shoot Genja clockwise. Thanks, Steve.
Perfect. You're welcome. Have fun. Ben, the fortune teller. Ben has this problem where he never answers his pings because he's not configured to notice them coming up. We clipped this like a month or 2 ago. There we go. Hey, Ben. You got that problem where you're not used to picking up calls from the storyteller. You're muted, by the way.
Yeah, for some reason it's not giving me the notifications. I think it's because we're on the staging server.
The staging.
As opposed to the actual one. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Look, I'm going to pick Lucy and Jeffy.
All right, you pick Lucy and Jeffy, and you learn a no.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, narrowing it down for you. Good luck.
Cheers. Oh, hang
on. Should we tell Ben that he's like chat's betting on him winning or losing? I think maybe. We'll tell him tomorrow. Sarah's gonna learn Jeffy, Becca, Ben. Hey, Sarah.
Hello.
So, star of the last game, the main character, is that going to be true this game too? Chat seems to appreciate your gameplay.
I got to play really chaotic for the fun of it last game because I had nothing to lose as far as I was concerned.
What about now? How are you going to play it as a noble?
I don't know. There's not a lot of risk if you get killed as a noble, so I could try some out there plays.
Okay.
We'll have to see what my noble pings are.
I will tell you your pings.
Brian's in him, he's getting killed, but other than that.
Your pings are Becca,
Okay.
Ben, and Jeffy.
Becca, Ben, and Jeffy. Thank you much.
Yep. Enjoy.
Yep.
I feel like, so you're saying don't tell Ben because he should be enjoying it. I feel like Ben thrives on like being the center of things. He's probably used to it. I don't know though. Becca the Shugenja is going to learn clockwise.
Hello.
Hey Becca, you were the last hope. Last game is the good, and you pulled it out. Congratulations. You should have go back and watch the VOD. Chat was like losing their minds when you made that nomination. Like, oh my god, is this really happening? It was intense. You were a start knowing role last time. You're a start knowing role this time as well. So I'll see you in final 3 or 4. But you will definitely learn that there is an evil sat clockwise from you.
Clockwise. All right. Thank you.
Enjoy. And the moment of truth. Bryant the Ogre. Let's get him in here and see if he turns evil. So 4 people, Eric, Ben, Rob, or Tiffy will turn him evil. Bryant.
My mama didn't raise no fool. We're picking Dave.
The Ogre. Oh, you didn't even like talk or chat. You just woke up and picked someone?
Well, I mean, we can chat. What do you want to talk about, Steve?
Well, so based on your pick, so you were petitioning chat to ban Dave because he's too good at Clocktower. Yeah. So is your plan pick Dave and ride his coattails?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
He can't screw me over if I'm on his team.
Very true. And if you pick, and this is interesting, if you're the Ogre, the one thing you know is you will be on Dave's team. Because even if you're drunk or poisoned, you're on Dave's team.
For now.
Yeah. Okay. Brian.
Until he gets summoned.
Enjoy.
A quick question for you.
Sure.
If I turned evil and I get summoned later, will I be told that I'm evil?
You only learn when your alignment changes. So if you turn evil and then summoned later into a demon, I wouldn't clarify that you're evil, but you would have to infer it, I suppose.
Cool. Thanks.
Enjoy, Bryant. All right, Bryant picked Dave. Indeed. Yeah, picked a cannibal. Now the fun part is Dave. If Bryant dies, Dave could turn evil, and Bryant would indeed not be on Dave's team. And for the content, I sure hope that happens. Okay, so we were talking about this, right? Let's just say Tiffy, Bryant, and Dave are the three evils, and then Eric is a recluse, right? We could go Tiffy, Bryant, 1 pair, Bryant, Dave, 2 pairs, Dave, Eric, 3 pairs. So that's a no. That can't be legal, right? What if we put the recluse in the middle? Tiffy, Bryant, yes. Bryant, Dave, the recluse, yes. Dave, Ben, evil, yes. 1, 2. I guess it's always 3 is the highest, right? Maybe there is no way to do 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're missing the case of the recluse and 3. No, yeah, I think 3 is the highest numbers on this script. Unfortunate. All right, but we went with 2. Let's wake him up. Good morning, town. Unfortunately, Ravenswood Bluff has been claimed by the crown. Everyone, all you fairy tale characters must get out of the swamp. It is royal proclamation. I'll give you 6 minutes to evacuate your stuff, and then we'll go from there.
Who wants to
Not my gumdrop buttons.
Yep.
And are you actually the ogre?
Yep. I said, don't care what Dave is. He's not going to screw me over this game. I'm on Dave's team for now.
Okay. Sure.
I'm not going to tell anybody else I'm the ogre, but I'm going to claim, I don't know, Klutz.
Okay. You know what? I think I'll trust it this time for now.
Okay.
You know what? I'll claim cannibal. So
Okay.
if you die, I can pick.
I mean,
that's what I'll claim.
Then you might turn to the evil team, and I would not like that.
Yeah.
Then
but
you could
does it
screw
say
me
that
over.
Ogre has to pick a live player? I don't think it does. Choose a player.
I can confirm it does not.
Yeah. So maybe I'll just pick you, and we'll just be on each other's team.
I trust that I'm on your team. I don't trust you that far.
It's Lil Monster, of course.
Oh, that's true. But if you want to give me both your pings, then I'll give you my other 2 pings.
Yeah, I chose you and Jeffy.
Jeffy's in my noble ping, along with Becca.
Oh, wow, okay. It's not looking good for Becca, then.
Yeah. Alright.
If you like, I could claim Noble and nominate Becca.
I'm going to kind of leave it for a little bit. See what happens.
Okay. I mean, I'll probably will still nominate Becca, because to me, that information's pretty damning.
Yeah, I kind of want to keep my noble pings more to myself and see what happens. Kind of bluff that I'm a bigger character, so that way they kill me in the night, and it's like, haha on you.
Fair enough. All right, well, good luck to you.
You too.
Cheers.
Yep.
Just cool.
Okay, so...
Okay.
I keep catching the end of conversations.
Chat.
Bing. Yeah, let's do it.
What are you?
I am the fortune teller. What are you?
You're not the fortune teller. You're the Marionette.
I'm afraid I am.
Nope.
I don't know what you're trying, but I literally am the fortune teller.
Well, you're the Marionette because I am the Puka.
You're the Puka, and I'm the Marionette.
Correct.
Okay, that's interesting. So Eric or you're saying Eric or Dave is the recluse then?
There is a Baron in play.
Okay. But I'm not sat next to you, so if I'm the Marionette, it must be that Eric or Dave is the recluse, right?
Ruh-oh.
Yeah, I would imagine so. But there is a Baron in play, so all 4 outsiders should be in play.
Oh, okay, right. So who's the Baron then?
Tiffy.
Okay. That is interesting. It
lines up with the noble ping.
So I've heard of a noble Oh crap! Yeah, I'm in the noble pings. Okay, that makes a lot of sense actually. All right, fair
Yeah,
enough.
he does believe the noble
I
ping.
mean, I'm inclined to believe you. I guess.
Yeah. It's the truth. So the bluffs are monk, mathematician, soldier. I'm gonna back into monk.
Oh, well, I've got fortune teller. I've got no reason to choose anything else.
You don't need a bluff. You're right. You do not need one.
I thought the soldier.
Ogre on Legion is the
so
worst
never
thing
mind.
you
You're
could
empath
ever
or
do.
soldier?
Yep.
But yes, you could.
Okay, if you are the empath, did you get a number greater than 0?
Yes. That's why I'm going to Shigenja and pointing one way.
We should push on your neighbors.
But if Rob's pointing towards me, then I want to kill Eric, obviously.
Right. He didn't want to say which way he was pointing.
That's fair.
Right. Okay. Let's go have some other conversations.
Yeah, thank you.
Interesting.
I am an outsider.
I do feel like I want to trust you. Probably, maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this just so you're gonna be the one person I fucking trust with this, and also I want to tell Stream because I don't know what the fuck is going on right now, and I need Stream to hear. I'm the klutz. I just walked up to Amber, and was like, I'm the ogre, and I chose you, and she's like, oh okay, and then tells me that she's the demon and And at first I thought she was probably just like lying. But she was really steadfast, and then I went and talked to the person she told was the minion, and they were like kind of backing it up. Although I don't know that needs.
Can I ask a follow-up question?
Yes?
This is wild.
Was one of the minions Eric?
No.
Okay.
Why?
He's just doing some weird shit then, apparently, because he claimed Baron and Summoner to me.
Okay. I genuinely.
Okay, I'm the Shugenja pointing away from you. So
okay, it's pointing at Bryant then, based off what I've been told.
Okay.
But
chat again.
That's okay.
This is wild, chat. This is wild. I don't know what's going on. It's chaos. Night, Jerindo.
I'm so confused right now.
This is the Grim in a nutshell.
What do you do?
Becca, we need to have a chat.
I don't think I want to talk to you.
Welcome. Oh, we still got a few more stragglers.
Sorry, Dave. I'll catch you later.
That's fine.
Welcome back to the swamp. I see you've all started packing your things. Very nice. But if you have any objections or anything to say, we'll listen to them right now. Amber, it looks like you got your hand up.
I just want to say that I have had claims of Pucker, Baron, and Summoner today.
Same.
I know who you've talked to.
I had those exact same claims.
I've only heard of a Marionette.
Everyone is saying that they have marionettes, basically.
Lucy?
It is definitely a little monster game.
So, look, okay, I'm just gonna out this because I genuinely do not know what to, think or what... I lied, and I told someone, Amber specifically, that I was the ogre that chose them. They told me they were evil. At first I thought they were probably just they really might still be stringing me along. They told me that Rob was the Marionette and that Bryant was a minion. Then I went and talked to Bryant, and he kind of agreed, but he also kind of tried to mislead and said that it was some other stuff. I genuinely cannot tell if they're just screwing with me right now or if I just actually got the evil team to... And that
Lucy,
worked.
I did not believe for a second you were an ogre. I immediately left our chat and told Tiffy exactly that.
Basically, yeah, she went in the chat with a hee. And then we left and was like, yep, Lucy's talking to Bryant, and Bryant's telling Lucy that Amber is full of patootie.
But with that being said, Lucy sounds very, very good today, whereas they sounded very evil last game. So
yeah, I think Lucy's good. I just knew she wasn't the ogre at all.
Yeah.
I specifically told Lucy that I'm actually the summoner, and Amber didn't want to let on that there wasn't a demon yet.
Yeah. That's what's happening. Rob, you're not actually a Marionette.
Mark?
What was that, Mark?
You're the third summoner I've heard, Bryant, and that can't be true because I'm the Pucka, so you can't be the summoner.
What the heck?
Also with the double claim with me.
Yeah, Mark's
Mark, if you're the Puka, Rob nominates Mark.
I beat you.
Rob nominates Mark. Elaborate.
He claimed Puka.
Any defense, Mark?
Nope, I'm the Puka. You can kill me.
Who did
All
you
right.
poison?
Oh, I Puka poisoned Ben.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll take 6 to put Mark on the block.
There's no way this is actually the Puka, is it?
So Ben, I hope you
No.
enjoy this nice serious game with the Grim.
I mean, it's yeah. I just assume all of these weird things that are happening are advanced plays that I'm too dumb to understand.
Yes.
That's exactly it.
We're
So
so
that's
we're just too dumb to
dumb
make-
plays that you
6
are
is
too
enough.
smart to understand.
Mark's on the block.
Tiffy nominates Rob.
Tiffy nominates Rob. Tell us why.
Minion Panic. Also, I've heard of Shigenja information pointing towards him.
That is not where the Shigenja information is pointing.
Amber's on
Rob?
again. Amber's the minion.
Yeah, I'm not evil. Okay.
6 will tie. 7 to die.
Pertinent, Rob's my marionette, and he should kill an evil.
Thanks, Amber.
I just want Town to feel good about themselves.
Five's not enough. Mark's still on the block, and Rob's safe. Dave?
I'll nominate Tiffy.
Dave nominates Tiffy. Tell us why.
There is an evil ping on Tiffy, and she made fun of my hair yesterday.
She did make fun of your hair yesterday. That's
Yeah,
for
I know.
Sure.
So look, his hand is up.
That wasn't yesterday. That was a whole game ago, so it doesn't count anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tiffy?
my defense is.
Oh, I still remember.
My defense is this was a whole game. Mark is claiming Puka, which is going to kill somebody tonight. I'm just claiming Summoner, which is not going to act until tonight if I'm making a Puka. Also, your hair does look dumb.
Look at that, and you expect me not to vote him.
Tiffy, you're double
I don't expect it. Yeah,
6 will tie.
Quick tip.
Seven
There
is
is
the
an
number.
evil ping on Tiffy as well, and she's being
I mean,
evil.
we can kill Tiffy tomorrow, but let's
Tiffy
kill
is
the Puka
double
tonight.
claiming Summoner.
There is so much Baron Summoner going on.
Right.
What evil ping is on Tiffy?
I
4's
don't
not
share that
enough.
Information.
Becca Shigenja.
Yeah,
I'm
there's-
going to nominate.
Fine.
I'm
then,
going to
let's make
nominate
it
Becca.
Ben's going to nominate Becca. Tell us why.
There is an evil ping on Becca. It is admittedly not coming from me, but I trust the person who it is coming from. And also, Becca would be good cannibal food, I think, as well. If Becca's telling the truth.
Becca?
Yeah, this is fine. I'm a spent roll.
Ben has spoken.
I do think the lift off Mark is very weird, but
Yeah, it's because we don't want to feed a cannibal an evil player and poison them.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, but we could just win the game with killing Mark.
Yeah,
since
we
he
don't
wins
want to. Yeah, we don't
the
want
name
to
Puka.
cannibal the demon.
6 will tie. 7 to execute.
It's too early to end on day one.
Why? Because if we can end on day one and then just play a third game.
This is a lot of hands. This is making me think that Becca's good.
That's one of my
I
actual.
absolutely believe.
I agree.
7 is enough. Becca's now on the block in place of Mark.
I mean,
Eh,
I don't trust
sec-
our hands as meaning anything.
Second piece of Shigenja info is always helpful.
Final call for nominations.
I haven't heard anybody claim Canroll though.
I am.
They're probably claiming Baron or Summoner or something.
True.
Going to bring this day to a close
Mark's the cannibal claiming Puka.
in 3, 2, 1. Becca is executed and dies. She's not the ogre I'm looking for, so go to sleep.
Also, we're trying to find the ogre, not the demon.
I'm not
Get out of my
ogre,
swamp,
you
Becca.
are.
I mean, I'm looking for the ogre. I don't care about demons in the swamps.
I have a ogre hard claim. I outwit my entire evil team to them.
Swamp or swamp not, do not try.
Lucy, I appreciate.
All right. It would have been interesting there, right? If Mark dies to execution and there's no death, immediately everyone goes summoner, which I think happened on the stream. But now it's just everyone's going to be aware that there is no summoner and all the summoner shenanigans is going to go by the wayside. But let's get Rob in here and see what he picks.
Outsiders?
Rob, that was a good conversation I saw with you and Ben. You actually went to Ben and told him, and he was a little hesitant, but it looked like he bought it.
Yeah, so there has to be two outsiders between us, I guess, in order for that to travel that far.
I mean, a Marionette can be an outsider.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It has to be my neighbor, so therefore there must be a recluse between either Dave or Eric, right? That's the way it must work.
I can't 100% confirm or deny, but you're on the right track mentally.
Yeah, I think that's the way it works, but yeah.
You almost had Mark executed.
I know. I was hoping that would go through so that I could mimic a summoner game, but
yeah. Unfortunately, that didn't happen.
Yeah,
so
I got thwarted by my own Marionette. That's okay. We'll just bob from there. So I wonder whether I should poison my other neighbor and kill my other neighbor, or that's going to look too obvious putting it all in right next to me. Who do I think is going to... I think Amber can look pretty evil on their own, so I might want to leave Amber alive. And Eric has the word reclusius in their name, so maybe they are the recluse. I think I'm just going to go Bryant for today.
All right. Bryant it is. Thank you, Rob.
Yep.
Oh, that makes me sad because Bryant, who's now poisoned, means unless they execute Bryant tomorrow, specifically, Dave will never get to eat an ogre and look for a evil player. Oh well. Amber the empath is going to get a 1 again. Hey Amber, you once again are learning a 1.
Oh, thank you.
Shocking, I know.
I can't believe the demon didn't kill someone claiming demon.
Right?
Well,
what do they think?
They probably did. There's about a 50% chance with the claims everyone's got.
Half the town was claiming demon or summoner yesterday, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Steve.
Good luck. Let's go talk to Ben. Ben. Pick 2 players.
Okay. I'm going to pick Amber and Rob.
All right, you pick Amber and Rob, and you learn that no, neither one of them is the demon.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So if I say yes there, it makes Ben think maybe he's being played as the Marionette. So I'm saying no, so there's no chance that Rob is actually the demon in his mind playing him. That's purely to help evil. Jeffy will learn a 0. Hey, Jeffy.
Howdy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? You're not going to make any ogre mistakes this time?
I'm going to try not to make ogre mistakes this time. I will tell you, I was super close to, again, bluffing ogre and, like, picking somebody and just, like, pushing on it again. But it didn't play out very well, so I chose not to.
Yeah, that makes sense. Although I did like how you weaponized it when everyone just assumed you were evil. Like, you started talking to people and they started killing whoever you talked to, and it worked out.
It was kind of fun. It was enjoyable.
I am here to tell you, however, that you are going to learn a 0.
Okay.
Shocking, I know.
A little, yes. Thank you.
Enjoy. Now, she will feel a lot less happy about that when Mark wakes up dead, and she might be vigor poisoned. Yeah, so Dave, there's no choice, right? It has to learn. He's going to learn Shugenja. I should mark that, right? Died today. So Shugenja points clockwise to Ben because... Yeah. Dave the cannibal eating people up. How's your game going so far?
Too many evil claims. I have no idea what the hell's going on. I can't solve this.
Yeah, you need less evil claims, right?
Yeah.
I will, however, point you in a clockwise direction.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy. So if he thinks Becca's evil, then that's obviously BS. Yeah, he's a marionette, so he's expendable, right? We've also already set him up being next to the recluse, sort of. But Dave's also 2 from the recluse, right? So when Dave comes out as a recluse, even if Becca pointed at Tiffy, recluse is still a valid ping for that. So we're not ruling out worlds, but we don't have a choice. We're giving sober and healthy information. We have to give him the correct information. I think that should be it. Sweet. Let's wake him up. I mean, this all hinges on whether Eric comes out as a recluse eventually, which he's just having fun right now.
Different accents.
Good morning, town. More evictions. Mark's been kicked out of the swamp.
Ooh.
He picked himself. There we go.
I'll give you guys 5 minutes.
Visit yourself on night
Straight in
one.
the swamp.
Let me talk to my minion. Oh, he's gone.
Whoops.
Sarah.
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Making
that's
sure.
what I got. But that's also what Becca got. So that if that's true, it would point at Tiffy and either Ben or Eric.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna guess Tiffy.
Yeah, so Tiffy would have been that. But if Becca really was the Shigenja, and if I'm not pointing to Tiffy, it would have to be Ben or Eric to make equal distance. So that means that's if Becca is the Shigenja, we've already found 2 evils out of 3 people.
Okay.
If that is
Sounds
the truth.
good.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Cool. Later.
We put 4 outsiders in the bag, and yet they're still got some pretty solid information. I think it shatters when Eric comes out as a recluse, though.
Okay, well, that's good. That's part of the puzzle solved already. Okay, that's fantastic. I'm the fortune teller.
Oh, you really? So it was your information. The evil pig.
Sorry?
So the evil pig was your information.
No, it was actually something that a noble told me, of all things.
Oh, that's funny.
Because I'm in the noble 3, and the other person in one of the people that I chose on night 1 was also in the 3 noble pings, which meant that person number 3 was the most suspicious for me, which was Becca.
Okay. Have you tried backing that up with your own picks?
Sorry, say that again.
Have you tried kind of backing up that information with your own picks?
Well, there's no point at this point because look, the noble sees me, a person I picked on night 1, and Becca, who is now dead. So, at this point, I might as well pick elsewhere. But I have had 2 nights of no's so far.
Okay, well then you clearly haven't picked me.
Almost like Ben
I probably won't
understands this
to be
game.
honest with you.
All right.
Oh, just missed it.
Yeah. I'll say that I got a 0 on night 1 and that I got a 0 on night 2.
Sounds good. All right.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Oh yeah, Eric's Grim shirt. Now, if you're interested in Grim merch, maybe you're not, but if you are, we do have a link, shop.thegrim.gg. You can pick out some shirts and stuff, things of that nature, and including the shirt that Eric's wearing. There's all kinds of different products on there.
2 outsiders I've met today.
Oh.
First, before I give my number out so people don't switch things up, so I want to Eric claims first.
Gotcha. Well, I think we killed. I think we killed the
Good.
evil in my noble ping. So.
Okay.
Because I think Becca was
listen to
evil.
that.
Do you
thought
think
Becca was evil?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Rob's holding the baby today. That's my guess. I think he was also holding it yesterday.
Oh, you think Rob is evil? Is one of your... Yeah, because he claimed something to me, and it was interesting that if he claimed what he claimed, that why he was pushing on me. Again, I said I'm not good cannibal food. I figured if I claim, Puka, then the demon's gonna say, "What the hell is Mark? Let's kill him," because I don't know what he is. So that way, you wasted a demon kill.
Under
and
my
didn't
sweater.
have the cannibal get the same number as I got.
I'm wearing
Makes sense.
the yellow logo.
Yeah, Rob's
That
just
was my-
evil to me.
Just
I
the
don't know
shirt
why.
one.
Okay.
It's
I'm
very
down with
comfortable. But I also have the purple one too. I need to get the leech
Okay.
one. I haven't got the leech one yet.
Bye.
True.
Yeah, and is that helpful to determine if I'm the drunk or not?
I don't
Probably
know,
not, because it can register either way, right? So
Mark's dead. You might want to go Jeffy's direction, but I don't know what Jeffy's role is.
yeah. But then again, Becca's a Shugenja with the clockwise too. So
Who is?
I don't know. Becca's Shugenja with a clockwise.
Shugenja with a clockwise. Huh. Okay, well, you know, if when it comes time to die, I die. but I'm still going to be registering evil until then. So
Okay. Yeah, no, I get you. All right, thanks.
No demon.
Details. All right, so what are you?
I'm the soldier.
Okay. I'm the Klutz.
Oh, I've been double claiming you.
That's fine. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll try to kill you.
Yeah.
Or me.
I'm gonna continue to claim Klutz. So.
Okay. Sounds good. See ya.
Thank you.
Fair enough. I
15 seconds. Still no. I'm setting it up, and they're still not doing swamp jokes. What do you have to do with this town?
Claim my role.
The dinging of the bell means it is time to start our swamp HOA meeting. Anyone who would like to be recognized, please line up and speak your mind. Tiffy?
Acknowledge me.
Okay, Bryant nominates Tiffy.
I was about
Brian
to
nominates Tiffy. Tell us why.
Tiffy has not told me that I'm her marionette. I think if Tiffy was good, she would have, but the fact that she hasn't makes me think that she's probably evil and afraid of being caught.
Listen, Richard in chat can tell you on good authority that I have been the recluse in a game, and I did not tell anybody today that they were my marionette.
Also,
I don't mind dying, but I have it on good authority that I'm not holding the baby.
Also, Shugenja info.
See? Told you, Sarah.
5 votes needed.
Tiffy, we might need your vote here. Thanks, my demon.
5's enough. Tiffy's marked for execution.
Tiffy nominates Rob.
Tiffy nominates Rob. Tell us why.
Fake Shigenja information that is pointing towards him. Also, I've been told that he is holding the baby today. By somebody who seems pretty knowledgeable.
Rob?
Okay. I don't like babies.
You have 2 kids.
I know, I'm just...
I mean, that's vote worthy
Clip
right
that
there.
and
You
send
don't
it to
like
him.
babies?
Clip it and send it to his
Yeah.
kids.
Clip that and send it to Rob's house for Father's Day.
Wow.
5 will tie.
I'm a good player. Tiffy has
6 to
to
die.
pointing to her. You should leave her on the block.
I've heard of a noble ping on Rob, though.
Interesting.
I have not heard of any nobles quite yet.
4 is
I
not
can tell
enough.
you that
Rob's
Rob
safe.
does not have a noble ping on him.
I was going to say I've heard from the noble, and Rob's not one of them.
I've heard more hard demon claims than I have noble claims.
I still have more evil claims on my Grim than good claims.
Tiffy wants me dead so bad. Why, Tiffy?
Was that Jeffy nominates Eric?
Jeffy nominates Eric
Jeffy nominates Eric. Tell us why.
because all the roles that he gave me were BS.
Ooh.
Eric?
Well, no one can prove that wrong.
Exactly.
No one can prove I'm not the roles I gave you.
Well, I'm pretty sure Steve can prove you are or not the roles that you gave
Oh,
me.
Steve can, but no one in Circle can prove I'm not the roles I gave you.
I will run it. 5 will tie, 6 to die.
I think there's mechanical reasons why this could be helpful, but otherwise, yeah.
I won't tie, but I'm willing to overturn. But
I think this might be a good thing.
We're not going to get enough.
I don't think this is a good execution, frankly.
We
Three
could have
is not
overturned
enough.
it.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is we have
he
have
claimed
the first
summoner, we're
thing
not
of the
overturning it.
Shigenja on the block. Let's just kill her. So
Who did claim summoner?
I claim summoner to the Pucka, thank you.
half the
Final-
group claimed an evil role today.
Final call for nominations.
I had 2 people that claimed summoner to me, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm one of them.
Reason.
I have a Klutz on my Grim.
Yeah, I've heard of 2 outsiders.
I've heard of 2 outsiders, but both klutzes, so...
I've actually heard of
Outsiders,
potentially a
not
third
both
as well.
klutzes.
I've heard of an ogre.
Gonna bring this day to a close.
No,
I mean,
I've established that Amber traumatizes ogres.
In
Yeah.
3,
It did.
Amber,
Yeah.
so rude.
2,
One of them was
One.
justified.
Tiffy is executed and dies.
Game's
Nice.
over.
Not holding the baby.
In fact, I take that back. Both of them was justified. One of them outed evil.
I mean, what do you do with someone who's bluffing minion? How do you treat that for a cannibal? The Ogre Recluse Jinx serial SSBU is if the Ogre picks the Recluse and is registered as evil, you tell them they're evil. It's the only instance where the Ogres actually confirmed their alignment, which happened last game. If the Ogre picks Recluse and you register them as good, you don't have to say anything. But if they pick the Recluse, if you register them as evil, you have to tell the Ogre. Just give a number. I think I need to go to Tiffy.
Complaining about Christopher Reeve hair curl.
No, I didn't complain about Christopher Reeve's hair curl. I complained about Dave's anti-hair curl.
Yeah, but he's the closest one to look like Christopher Reeve in the Grim. I mean,
That is true.
Because of the hair curl. Because of the hair curl.
I don't know if it's a compliment or an insult, but
He looks like he got into a fight with a lawnmower and lost.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Rob,
Hello.
who's it going to be?
Well, the town is being very funny before I came over here. So,
Yeah, you can get back.
yeah, I don't know. I don't have much information about people in the Grim. I think I'm gonna pick Jeffy because one of their claims is Oracle, and let me just think about this for a second.
Sure.
No, I'm gonna go Lucy.
Okay, Lucy it is. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks.
Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. Sort of rough. Oh, Lucy's not dead. Lucy is just poisoned. Bryant's no longer poisoned. Bryant's dead. It is rough, but if Lucy dies and... Well, no, because like Lucy, if like tomorrow night, Lucy will die, become sober after she dies. So when she wakes up, she's sober and healthy. So she's supposed to make a sober klutz pick, right? So it's not the worst. But Jeffy here would be nice. Would have been nice. I thought it was going to turn off the klutz ability, but it doesn't. Exactly. So we'll be fine. That's not too bad. Amber's going to get a 1 again because her neighbors haven't died.
Hi.
Shocker, I know, but you're still getting a 1.
Thank you. You are missing so much in town.
Oh, I don't even want to know what I'm missing, honestly.
You don't. It's not appropriate. Anyway, goodbye.
Yeah. If Lucy's executed in poison, the game can't end, but if she picks an evil player and the game goes on, it confirms them, which is really strong, especially if she picks someone like Rob. Let's see, we got Puka, Ember, Ben.
Hello.
Ben.
I'm going to very quickly pick Dave B and Bryant.
Dave B and Bryant, and you learn a yes.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. We'll just treat Dave as the red herring at this point. We have to give a yes at some point. Jeffy learns a sober and healthy 1. Hey, Jeffy.
Hello.
You're going to learn a 1.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy. So So that could be Bryant dead to a vigor kill, or Tiffy is a Baron, or she's just vigor poison still. A lot of worlds for Jeffy. And Dave, since we're doing soldier, doesn't wake up. Let's wake him up.
Hey, I'm going to tell you the final three. It's fine.
Yeah.
Good morning, town. In the swamp, Bryant has been ejected from the swamp. Find that ogre, please. 100 gold reward to whoever brings me the ogre.
Bryant claims Klutz picks Dave.
Bryant claims Klutz and picks Dave. The game goes on. Thank you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Interesting.
That's not
That's gonna
what I have in my
look
For the
really
record,
sus
I was not the thing I was
to
talking
Lucy.
to everybody.
Oh.
You gave me
Really?
twos.
I didn't gather that much.
Yeah, I'm an NPC, Richard.
What were you? Well,
Do you think we can
Making
get Dave
sense
in
of
here?
what I'd heard.
Oh no, he's gone somewhere else. Okay, I'll see if I can catch
So-
Dave and find out what he's saying.
No, that's fine. Okay.
All right, thank you.
I could be his marionette, so whatever.
That is entirely possible. Also, I could just be the drunk, right?
Yeah.
That I actually genuinely am the ogre, but I just didn't actually pick Amber.
Okay.
But I really am the Klutz, but supposedly Bryant is claiming Klutz, and that's weird, but he's also dead now. So I don't know
Okay.
what to make of any of that.
All right. I'm gonna try and talk to Bryant. Cool. Thank you.
But I'm a good player.
So I think Jeffy might be evil.
Okay, why is that?
They're one of my pings.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm not sure.
Are you claiming noble?
I am claiming noble.
Okay, that
All
is
my other pings are already dead. Jeffy's the last one. I don't know if we've hit an evil one yet. I
yeah.
was really sus of Becca, but now I'm
It's
not
not
quite
true,
sure.
right? Ben's still alive, technically.
Because Jeffy's acting sus.
Jeffy gave me noble oracle math.
Tremkel, yeah.
Interesting.
Ogre, Klutz, roll swap.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can...
Something.
Yeah.
You're
What I
actually the
heard.
Klutz.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Okay.
What do you want me to say?
That you're not actually the Klutz and that you're
Silent
something else.
Dream with the
Mark
5
just
community
accused
subs.
me of
Thank you
being,
so much.
An ogre.
Silent Dream, I believe. Allie, if I'm not
No idea
wrong.
Why? Like, I don't know what. Apparently, people are talking about me.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, thanks, Dave.
Thank you, Allie. Amazing.
Not Town Crier. I'm either empath or
Yeah, Tremkel. It's an unaware roll swap.
Interesting.
Mhm.
So, what kind of numbers have you been getting?
I've gotten zeros every single time so far, but 2 of my 3 nights are the same.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's if I'm an empath. If I'm a monk, and then obviously I wasn't getting numbers.
Okay, I've been trying to vote on you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've been told by someone else something similar.
Oh yeah, Rob's claiming empath. I think Rob might be evil, and you're covering for you existing is covering for him. You're registering as good to me.
Yeah. Well, okay. I can die any time, but
Yeah.
The problem is who are we against here? That takes you to Ben. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Jeffy wants me, so I'm gonna go.
All right. Bye.
Hello.
hello. You're the only person I haven't talked to yet this game.
I've only talked to like 3 people. I'm doing so well.
So my acronym today is NOM. Nom 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 nom. Noble, Oracle, or Math.
You're the noble. Thank you.
You gonna give me anything?
Yeah, I'm the soldier.
Okay.
Santa double
Hey,
gifted subs in
sounds
one
good.
day.
Thank you.
It's your lucky day. And we appreciate you checking our channel out.
Because I am the marionette.
Yeah.
That's a very distinct possibility.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Which would make we could make Dave, you, and Eric a team, or you, Eric, and
Yeah,
Amber.
but in that world, I'm Dave's marionette who got a yes on Dave, so I think that's unlikely.
Yeah. Okay,
It could be me, Eric, and Amber, I suppose.
Right, or Eric, Amber, and Rob.
Yeah, or Eric and Amber and 2 other people elsewhere. Who knows? There's a bunch of possibilities. I mean, also, 2 is a pretty nuts number. You could just be the drunk, right?
I could be the drunk as well.
Or the marionette. You could be Rob's marionette.
The marionette ping
If I
pong.
was a marionette, I don't know why my demon would have killed me after I was, screwing around with the whole puppet thing. But
if the demon's the vigor mortis, they've got every reason to kill you.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Well, now that we've discussed these 8 or 9 different worlds, shall we go and have some other chats?
Yep.
All right. Cheers, Mark.
Unless there's
I mean, there's a drunk out there.
There's a drunk out there. I don't necessarily think I'm Nodashi poison because I think I have accurate information. Night 2.
Yeah.
Sorry for jumping out like that.
You're fine.
Actually,
Lucy
cannot be summoner if Mark died in the night.
Ooh, that would make a lot of sense, Sarah.
I accidentally clicked a bookmark on my web browser.
First, before we get anything official business, the Crown would like to apologize for the email that was sent out this morning. It was sent in error, and we have corrected the person who sent it out. To make up for it, we've brought milk and cookies for you villagers. Just bring me the ogre, please.
All right, Eric, it's time to die. They want the ogre.
Yeah, I don't have a problem dying, although I have spoken with a cannibal who would prefer I don't, but that's fine with me.
Dave, do you think there's any reason to just not say what you are at this point? I think, it's up to you, but I feel like it would be useful. It's not like you're going to get cannibal confirmed, is it?
Not really. I mean,
Did I say Dave? I meant Eric. Sorry, I meant Eric.
You said me.
Yeah, sorry. No, I meant Eric. Sorry.
I'm the recluse. I've been telling everyone, Baron Summoner proved me wrong.
Yeah. It's in his pronouns.
Dave, you probably shouldn't tell people what you are, but that's
there before the game started.
A few people know. A few people I've lied to. So.
Lucy?
So
I've been playing very chaotically this game. All I'm going to say is I tried to get a lot of people to believe that I ogre picked them. I'm not the ogre. I think I got at least one person who is actually genuinely evil and told me things. I'm not going to say who it is because I do feel kind of bad now. But I did get someone to believe me, I think.
Would you tell us if that person was dead, Lucy?
Yes.
Lucy, that info is significantly more helpful if you tell us who it is.
Okay, it's Tiffy.
Okay,
also,
Tiffy is dead.
Also, speaking of which, Bryant is claiming something that's elsewhere, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not worried about Bryant.
Okay.
So,
I'm sorry,
Lucy,
demon.
in the beginning of that, Lucy, did you say what your role actually was or no?
No.
Okay.
Lucy, when I spoke with you, you told me you were an ogre, but you didn't say you picked me.
Yes. I didn't pick you.
You were not fishing. I'm curious why you replied then.
Well, no, so I kept telling everyone that after Amber, I wasn't going to tell people who the pick was, and I kept trying to mentally get people to think that it was them, and that I was hinting at it, and I was admittedly specifically targeting Tiffy more than anyone else, but particularly because there was a Shigenja pick. Okay.
Ben nominates Jeffy. Tell us why.
Jeffy is in a noble ping and is still alive. And the other alive person in that noble ping is me, and I know that I'm good.
Brilliant. Well, I'll wait.
Let's give Jeffy first. Jeffy?
Super fascinating, because the noble that I've talked to does not have you in the noble pings.
That is interesting. We'll have to have a word with this noble.
Ben is in the noble
of them.
Is or is not?
Is.
Then I wrote something down wrong.
No, I told you the wrong thing because I thought you were the evil one in the ping.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That makes sense. Okay.
Now it's getting
so I'll
spicy.
cross those off. Because that's why I didn't think the noble things made sense. I don't think I'm a great player. If Ben is also the other live player in the noble pings, then I would rather go after Ben. I just don't think I'm a great kill right now.
Mark, you have something you wanted to add before I run it?
Not.
I have a better. I'll just say, I'm a chef. I got a chef too. I say if we kill either Eric or Eric's neighbors. I mean, it could be Rob, Amber, Eric, or Amber, Eric, Ben. So if we have, I think we should kill Eric with my chef too, and then maybe go for his neighbors.
That makes sense.
4
Mark,
votes
that
needed.
Obviously, I will say that, considering it implicates me.
Four is enough. Jeffy is marked for execution.
Sarah nominates Amber.
Sarah nominates Amber. Tell us why.
Double claimed outsider role, so could be Baron. Would make sense with the chef too. And just reading you.
Amber?
Brian and Dave know my role. I told them the truth. I might not have told Brian the truth. Dave definitely knows the truth, but Dave was close picked. Yeah. I've been voted on each of my neighbours when it wouldn't tie. That's all I have to say.
Is there a noble ping on Ben?
Yes.
Yeah.
4 is going to tie. 5 to put Amber on the block.
This could be one of your evil players, Mark, right? I mean, if Eric's really recluse.
Considering Sarah's... Oh no, Sarah put us on to Jeff. Never mind. Ignore that word.
2's not enough. Amber's safe.
Jeffy nominates Eric.
Jeffy nominates Eric. Tell us why.
Going with what Mark was saying for Chef 2, that would make sense digging in over into the recluse if that clears information and helps us out. I think that's a better kill that makes more sense.
Why would you choose Eric over someone in the noble ping with you? This is weird.
Eric?
Because of the Chef 2 and then digging further into that.
Let's give Eric a defense before we crosstalk. Eric?
If it gets to me, I'll break the tie to die. Otherwise, I'm good and would rather live. But at the same time, if it mechanically you think it helps the game, then I will vote the final vote to kill myself.
Rather killing a recluse, if you're that's what you are.
4 will tie. 5 enough.
If we're killing into recluse related things, Eric's the one person we shouldn't kill, right? Because he's the recluse.
I would think so.
If he is.
I mean, honestly, I would advocate for my death over Eric's because I think Eric is just confirmed by outside account.
2's not enough.
I agree.
I will nominate Ben.
Dave nominates Ben. Tell us why.
In a noble ping and potentially in a chef ping surrounding a recluse and potentially good cannibal food.
Ben?
I agree with the last of those 3 statements to some degree. I'd rather not die. I'm the fortune teller. I've had 3 nights of information. I've had two nights of a no and 1 night of a yes. But if you want to kill me, that's fine too, I guess.
All right. 5's the number.
I'm currently of the opinion that the evil team does not have any way to poison me.
I'm in the main for getting no votes on anything.
I think Mark might be the drunk. And there isn't a Chef 2 out there.
1's not enough.
So too.
We could also be... We could also have a Puka.
The reason I think this is because Jeffy said that the noble pings don't make sense, but the third noble ping I gave them was Eric, who's the recluse, so that would make perfect sense to be the third noble ping.
Oh.
No, the noble pings that you gave me were me, Becca, and Bryant.
But the only way it wouldn't make sense is because Bryant died on a night you got 1. I thought I gave you Eric, but maybe I gave
Final
you Bryant.
call for nominations.
Becky and Bryant, and I had a no already on Becca.
Was Ben in it?
Gonna bring this day to a close.
Noble
In
Pings,
3,
Rebecca, Ben, and Jeffy.
2,
Okay,
1. Jeffy is executed and dies.
got it.
Go to sleep.
But your own info
Nine.
points to Brian being evil.
If I'm the drunk, then Eric's not the recluse, and we should still kill him.
Mark, is there any reason you couldn't be pucker poisoned?
Hey, Rob.
Hey.
So far, so
we're actually
good.
Yeah, so far so good. What does chat think? Anyway.
Chat is just like laughing at the whole situation. They're making fun of Ben right now because Ben said it makes more sense to kill me than Eric. And then the minute he was nominated, flipped and said that was a terrible idea. So,
yeah, that is a good point. But I'm hoping that Lucy was something important. Clearly, Jeffy must be the Oracle, so I'm glad we executed today. Although I'm not sure if there's a cannibal in play. Maybe that's Dave. So I don't know that I want to extend the Oracle information further. Dave sounded like he was an important thing to keep alive. I think that was Ben telegraphing that to me when they said that he should probably not be put on the block.
might have been a public signal, maybe.
Yeah.
People, chat was like wondering because he was kind of doing things wrong. They were wondering, is he really this tired or is this a play?
Right. I don't know what Amber is at all. They're claiming Soldier, but that's a demon bluff. So I'm a little worried about Amber, but I'm also worried that like if I kill my neighbors, it's going to point more towards me. And I need Amber to stay alive as a potential demon because of the Chef 2 and the Eric Recluse thing. So I think I'm going to go with, I think Sarah's very believable as being good. So certainly killing Sarah is an option, but Sarah's not getting any new information. I think the safest thing for me to do is assume that Dave is an important role and poison Dave.
Okay. Dave it is. Thank you.
Okay.
Dave will be poisoned, not dead. And then Lucy's about to die from the Puka death. And has to make a klutz pick, which is going to be pretty solid. Amber is an empath that hasn't had a neighbor die all game.
Hello.
Amber, I'm here to give you a 1.
Thank you. I'm starting to think I might be Ben's Marionette. And
it's just the one. You're just the one empath. Don't worry about it. No, we empaths are real. Believe in yourself.
I know, but I'm running out of places for demons, Steve. Unless Dave's the Marionette. That's the only other way.
Okay. Well.
Okay. Thank you.
Best of luck figuring it out. Empath. Ben, the fortune teller, is going to get a pick. Hey, Ben. Who are we
I'm
picking?
actually giving out my real information here, even though I know that it's nonsense. I'm going to go with Sarah and Lucy, please.
All right, Sarah and Lucy, and you're going to learn a yes.
Brilliant. I was going to say that anyway, so thank you for saying it.
You're welcome. We're on the same wavelength.
Here we go.
It would be funny if it was like true and he wasn't really the marionette. So Dave is poisoned. He should learn a 1. I think I'm going to share. If I share a 2, is that 2 on the money? I'll share 2. Hey, Dave.
Yo.
You're going to learn a 2.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Why would Ben pick again? No. Fortune teller just choose 2 players. It doesn't say you have to choose an alive player. There are roles like sailor and a couple others like chambermaid that have to pick alive roles, but fortune teller is allowed to pick dead roles. All right, let's wake him up, and Lucy's gonna make a klutz pick, which is gonna be very important.
It's about that I might be doing instead, so we'll see.
Good morning, Swamp. We did have a few people last night that called and had some very promising leads, so we're following up on those, so thank you for your information. But one person that's been ejected from the Swamp, Lucy, who died in the night.
Lucy klutz picks Amber.
Lucy claims klutz and picks Amber. The game goes on. Thank you.
Oh, thank God.
I really thought I was a marionette.
What?
I really thought I was the marionette.
Okay,
That changed
so
things.
who's the real klutz then?
I am.
I have had Amber or
Interesting.
Lucy on my Grim as klutz from day one.
Bryant, Lucy, and Amber all claim klutz to me.
Is this
So
a
one
bigger
of
game?
Bryant and Lucy is the ogre, and the fact that they're being cagey about which one it is kind of a bit troubling to me.
Yeah.
I do like how Amber's like, oh wow.
So I've been pushing Eric too, and I noticed that as a block, Eric and Ben are voting together.
I think there is every chance.
And they didn't kill the outed cannibal or the outed fortune teller last night, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, they're killable. They're frameable. Lucy dying is weird. I don't know what they thought Lucy was, but I think either Robbie. I've been trying to kill my neighbors, Mark. I voted on them every single time.
Okay. Well,
the only person who knows I'm an empath is Dave.
I just think Eric and Ben are evil. Ben's really pushing us not to kill the recluse. I just think we should maybe kill Eric.
Well, I think it's about. I think Eric is the recluse, but I think Ben is evil. Ben's my demon candidate right now.
Okay, well, I'm fine with killing Ben.
Path or something else that I have hard claimed elsewhere.
I don't. I have too many blanks on my Grim because nobody will give me any info. It's driving me nuts. I'm really leaning towards pushing on Dave because I don't know who the klutz is, and I think that you're making up the fact that you're the klutz.
Why?
I don't know. Why would you? I mean, if Chef 2 is accurate, Tiffy, Bryant, Dave works for Chef 2.
Yeah. Also, so does Amber and Ben with Eric as a recluse. And then you, Amber, Ben.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to trust Amber because Lucy just picked
Everything
Amber.
he's just all in on Dave. This is awesome.
That's right. Then not you, then Lucy, Amber, Ben. Sorry.
He doesn't care about anything else other than making sure Dave looks good. If Dave survives, he wins.
Like Lucy, Amber, Ben gives you Chef 2.
Yeah, but
Bryant is the ogre who picked me, yes.
I had to shoot that.
Oh, sorry, Frey. I took the doggo away.
Yeah.
Like,
Bryant's the ogre, he picked me.
But I thought I was the marionette for sure, for either Ben or Rob, but then Lucy's picked me. So unless it's a poker game, I'm not the marionette.
Yeah, I don't see you as a marionette anyway.
I
I think I do
to
trust Lucy's information as well. Right now, right this moment,
because he could just be lying about being the recluse. We don't know anything about Amber, so Amber's an option as well. But I'm just gonna say that I got a yes on Sarah last night and see what that does.
Okay. And I think in the end, I might have to frame Eric as the recluse bluffing, but then I don't know where we get our other outsider from. But...
Welcome back. Yeah. Anyone has anything important? All ears.
I think we're down to 2 demon candidates exactly.
I now have a yes on 2 living players.
So
I know one's me. Who's the other? I think
the other one was Sarah, who I chose last night.
Sarah. I think Ben's evil actually here.
I
don't think he's a demon. I think Ben's minion.
If I'm evil, I'm unaware of it, but I accept that it's entirely possible that I'm the marionette because I'm sat next to the recluse.
I also thought I was a marionette until today.
I find it interesting. Can I?
Go ahead, Mark.
Sorry.
I find it interesting that we have an outed fortune teller and an outed cannibal, yet Lucy was killed last night.
I agree.
Okay,
Speaking
first of all,
of
I
which,
did not know
Brian-
that we had an outed cannibal. I have heard of an outed fortune teller. I will say that I was the oracle who got a 0 between Becca and Mark and a 1 between Tiffy and Bryant. However, my first day conversation that I had with Sarah, when she claimed that it was a little monster game, I was her marionette, and the other 2 minions were Tiffy and Bryant. Which doesn't line up with the
Jorbius,
3 different pieces of
the ogre is immune to
the
being poisoned or
numbers out there,
drunk.
because that would make us 4 evils.
Read the token. Even if they're poisoned or drunk, they still change alignment.
That was the intent, was to have 4 evils. So
Lucy Klutz
I
picked
think
Amber.
Ben is trying to paint a little monster world because he told me he got his no on me night 1, and
Yeah, I
now he's
lied
saying
to
he
you.
has a yes on me.
Yeah, I lied to you. On night 1, I picked your 2 neighbors.
Actually, okay, I'll back up Sarah on that one because when I talked to Ben said that he picked me and Sarah night one and got a no on both of us.
Yeah, I lied to you as well. I picked you and Lucy on night one.
I was more thinking it was Rob here. Now I think it. Well, no, I'm still.
So we have 2 kills left, and I'd be perfectly happy going after both of the Klutz confirmed people because we don't know who the Klutz is. So the other one's covering. I don't know if Lucy's covering for Amber and Amber's the demon, or if Brian's covering for Dave and Dave's the demon.
Yeah, Rob's
Brian,
double claim with the dead player.
Brian, are you actually claiming Klutz?
Yep.
Okay, awesome.
Brian's not.
Becca can confirm this. Like, so right on day one, right after I did the weird Amber stuff, I came to her and I was like, I just told her everything, and I told her that I was actually really the Klutz. So at least it can
Lucy
be backed
did claim
up.
Klutz on day one.
Yeah, and Becca was the only person I told. Everyone else I wanted to believe.
Second call for nominations.
I'll nominate Sarah.
Ben nominates Sarah. Tell us why.
I can only go with the information that I have. If I am the marionette, or perhaps slightly less likely the drunk, then so be it. But I have a yes on 2 people. One of them is Dave, and one of them is Sarah. Dave is reading socially good to me. Sarah is a noble who didn't want their noble information to be outed on day one when I offered to do it, who told Jeffy that Jeffy was the marionette and Sarah was babysitting Little Monster. I just feel like the evidence against Sarah is overwhelming at this point.
Sarah, your defense.
I gave Jeffy a 4-person evil team for the lulz. That's why it was Tiffy and Brian as the other 2 evil, and purposely made it 4 people. As far as the noble information, it's pretty common for me to keep it close to my vest to see who's still alive later. I do find it suspicious that Ben was the only one I told the noble information to, and then they immediately said, okay, I'm going to push for Becca to be killed, which makes me think that Becca was good, Jeffy was good, and Ben's actually the evil one there. Jeffy's confirming Becca is good. Of course, that doesn't mean anything if Jeffy's actually the reason that I have a noble ping on, like if they're my evil, but I'm honestly leaning towards Ben right now.
Can I just ask, Sarah, something that you said during there? Did you say that you think it's suspicious that you told me some noble information and I used it to nominate someone?
I find it suspicious that I told you noble information and your fortune teller no on Jeffy meant they couldn't be the evil inside the noble ping.
That didn't mean that at all. It just meant that Jeffy wasn't the demon.
Not the demon.
Right,
I think you're stretching a bit here, Sarah, to be honest. Well, do you know what?
I'm going to run this.
Pertinent. I would have no problem with someone nominating First Nighter and a noble ping.
Three votes needed.
Pertinent, I'm going to dead vote on this.
I'm surprised at how few hands we've got up here.
I just have a world. I think
no, I'm no longer surprised.
But
now I'm surprised how many there are.
4's enough. Sarah's on the block with Lucy using a ghost vote.
Can I nominate Rob, please?
Amber nominates Rob. Tell us why.
I don't plan for this to go through because I don't think we'll get numbers. I just want to explain my world. I think we're in a poker game. I think Mark's chef info is weird. Then we have the 2 Klutzes that died, and Dave's apparently got weird info today. So Dave's info doesn't line up. I think we very much could be in a poker if Dave dies tonight. I think Ben is Rob's marionette and Tiffy is the Baron. And that lines up with all the information I have on my Grim so far.
That is my current world as well.
But we won't be able to live
Dave
this.
dies tonight. It gives us a lot of information. I agree with that.
I could also be the marionette, I think, but then Ben's info is weird. I think more likely it's just Rob, Ben, and Tiffy.
Yeah.
Rob, your defense.
But we won't be able to live this.
So, not evil. On the monk, I think Eric has a demon candidate. I think Sarah right now on the block is a demon candidate. But you can kill me if you want to.
4 votes will tie 5 to put Rob on the block.
We've got 3 outsiders. Ben is probably just the drunk.
But Ben could also be the drunk.
Yeah,
could also be most.
Yeah. Just so you're aware, if I'm Rob's marionette, I had my first conversation with him today, which is a long time to leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob's also not. I could be Rob's
2's not enough. Rob's safe.
If Ben's a drunk, then my 2 is good. That means that pushes on Eric, Amber, and Rob, right?
Sarah nominates Ben.
Sarah nominates Ben. Tell us why.
The last noble ping that's still alive. His information doesn't make sense unless I'm a red herring, because I'm not the evil person, not the demon.
Ben?
It is a good reason.
I mean, if you think I'm the demon, I
That
encourage
was a
you
pretty
to
big
execute
lie
me
he
now.
got away with.
I think it's unlikely that the demon would be in noble pings, but honestly, I don't believe that the noble pings exist. So, make of that what you will.
Okay. 4 will tie. 5 put Ben on the block.
I mean, I think Rob's the demon, but we already missed our chance to nominate him. So
We have tomorrow.
2 is not enough. Seems like we're hard getting traction. Final call for nominations. Gonna bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Sarah, putting your eyes in the skull, good job, is executed and dies. And I think I finally found my ogre. Wait, it was just a mask. Go to sleep. Just like a Scooby-Doo mask.
Or Chewbacca masks.
vindication.
Thought that might have been the night.
All right, Rob, what are we doing? How are we playing this
I
endgame?
don't think I'm going to last another day.
Oh,
I think
it's
I'm dead
scary.
tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm dead tomorrow. I think Good's going to win. But if I wasn't the Puka, I would sink a kill tonight and mimic my monk power actually working. I don't have that option, I don't think.
Where's our numbers at? We
I don't
have
think I'm
5
gonna-
alive.
Yeah, I'm not going to stay alive long enough to. I mean, if I got really lucky today coming up and I stayed alive somehow, maybe it would be helpful to do that. I told Amber I would protect them tonight. So maybe I will try sink a kill just in case I survive the day.
It's hard as a Puka to do it, but you can try.
Yeah. No, I mean, obviously, if I get executed tomorrow, the game's over, right? But if I survive tomorrow, me actually saving somebody might be helpful. So Dave's gonna die tonight, so he's not a good choice. I can pretend like I'm protecting Amber, and I can frame Eric. So I think I'm just gonna pick Mark again and see
Okay.
what happens.
Mark it is. Thank you, Rob. How does Puka self poisons and then they're poisoned so no one dies and then they become healthy and they pick a new player and then the previously poisoned player dies, which is themselves. So if you self poison yourself, wouldn't you just die the next night? Because when you pick the next player, your previously poisoned player was yourself, but you weren't actually poisoned. Oh, self-poison is forever? I guess that's true, because once you're poisoned, there's nothing to ever take it off. Yeah, you're right. You're right. This is going to be a wild ending. Amber.
No one's
You're gonna get
believe me, Steve.
You're gonna get a 1.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Let's go to Ben.
Hello.
Ben, make a pick.
Eric and Amber, please.
All right, you get a yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see, is there anything else we need to bluff? Probably not. What's after Fortune Teller on the list? King, Mathematician, Oracle, Town Crier. Okay.
And Ben is the demon.
Good morning, everyone. Dave has died in the night.
There we go.
There we go.
Yep. So it's
Very
Rob.
confidently.
It's Rob. Yep.
It's Rob.
Yeah.
Well, no,
We
but
are,
sleep?
we are at 4. It's up to you guys.
And I trust
Eric. I trust Eric. I trust Amber. So we could sleep, but they would have to kind of agree.
I fully believe Baron because
in that world, if Ben or any of them are the marionette, and we go to sleep, do we wake up? No, we'd still wake up with real life.
We've definitely killed one evil player.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
agree.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're good, Jeffy, then your oracle information would say that we killed an evil player, right?
Right. What I was trying to do is somebody's already poisoned,
No.
and so would there end up being 2 kills in the night? There's not, so that's why I started to back it off and say no, that doesn't make sense.
If Amber is the
Amber is the poison player today.
If Amber's the ogre who picked Rob, though.
Amber's not.
Okay.
Amber is the poison player from the Puka today, almost guaranteed. So we almost need we could
it
probably
could
make the
very
nomination
easily be
today. I seriously doubt that. You were the one Klutz picked.
So which demon do we think it is? We think it's Puka?
It's Puka.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no way there's a chef too.
You can just look at your token, Rob, and then you'd know for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're certain it's Rob, do you want me to just nominate Rob now?
Yeah. I mean, I'll use my vote. I'm tunneling anyway, so.
Same.
So
we know either Eric or Amber dies tonight, so this is basically final 3 anyway.
Yep.
Should we get confirmation of that or
Nope.
not? Because
Ben's
I'm a monk, so that's all I can tell you.
Who hasn't protected anybody any single night, so I don't think that's
Hasn't worked out yet. It's not that easy to do.
Why wouldn't you protect Dave when we knew Dave was going to die?
Yeah.
That's the obvious thing.
Or Ben.
Maybe
and it
Rob
hasn't clicked on either one of those. Either
All right.
Dave or Ben.
I don't think so.
Final call for nominations.
We're taking it to final 3 then.
Amber nominates Rob.
Amber nominates Rob. Tell us why.
Ben was in Noble Pings. It's between Ben and Rob. Rob's definitely evil. I just think there's more chance of Ben being the marionette than the demon. It's a Puka world. The Chef 2 means nothing. I'm going to tell you all this. No one will actually know this. I've been an empath with a 1 this whole fucking game, voting on both my neighbors every single day. You killed one of them. This is why I wanted Eric dead so badly.
I know.
But it just has to be Rob.
Rob, your defense?
I offered to vote for myself if it pushed it.
I'm a monk. I'll protect Amber tonight. Amber will survive, and you'll prove that Ben is the demon. If you want to do that.
Rob's already poisoned.
It'll take 2 votes.
Ben, I really hope Rob told you whether or not it was you and the marionette. It could also just be Marcus the marionette, who Rob Puka killed night 1.
I'm all in. Let's go.
7 is a lot and fairly unbeatable. Rob, you're on the block. Would you? 1, 2, 3.
How many evils do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It actually can't be tied. Can't be beat. Rob is executed and dies. Good night. Find me my ogre.
Wait.
What?
No.
Does this mean that Rob was Puka poisoned?
No.
Maybe.
No, sorry. The game's over. You found me my we found the ogre. Congratulations goes to the good team. Well done, well played, well reasoned, because Rob was your Puka.
If I'm the marionette, Rob.
I don't think you are.
On night 1, Rob chose to poison Mark the chef, who then was given a incorrect 2, trying to paint a very complicated world around Eric the recluse, who somehow survived to the end of the game. I still don't quite get that one, but it's pretty interesting case study. We had Becca, your starting Shugenja, who had information pointing clockwise. That's because Tiffy was indeed your Baron. When Becca died, Dave, your cannibal, also got a Shugenja clockwise because Dave is equidistant between Tiffy the Baron and Eric the Recluse, so I could go either way. So I just pinged it on Eric the Recluse. Dave
Wait,
was Ogre picked.
Wait, what?
that doesn't make sense.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense. That's because Ben's actually the Marionette. I was just seeing if you guys could puzzle it. Technically, it does. If it's equidistant, it can go either way on a Shugenja. That part does make sense, but it didn't matter because I didn't have a choice because Ben is the Marionette. Bryant the Ogre picked Dave, and then from that point on said, I'm riding Dave's coattails regardless, ride or die, and spent the whole game just following Dave's lead. Lucy was indeed the klutz who picked Amber, your drunk empath, who never lost a neighbor the entire game.
Wow.
And continued to get ones, hopefully, theoretically painting the recluse, but never came into play. Jeffy, the Oracle, who I thought might have been sus of your numbers when Mark the chef died and you could have been vigor poisoned. That does leave Sarah the Noble, and your pings were correct, and Ben was the evil ping in it, although he didn't know it at the time. But that Noble ping helped Ben confirm that he was the Marionette because it lined up with all the other information out there.
Yeah, I knew I was the Marionette by the end of day one.
The first note I made in my Grim, other than the Noble Pings, was an evil right next to Rob, and I should have stuck with that sooner.
I just want to say, on my first chat with Steve, night one, I said I've already put the drunk token down on myself.
Yes.
I was correct.
You were correct. We said hashtags empaths are not real, and it was true. Although I almost didn't put you as the drunk, but you were next to the demon, and in the end, I kind of felt like my hand was forced a little bit.
It's Amber, your sober empath info really helped.
Yeah.
It did.
It really did.
Yeah, it was
technically sober info. The recluse never misregistered to you, so
yeah,
that's true.
Brian, who did you Ogre pick?
I picked Dave.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid.
And I chose Mark last night. I knew I was going to die yesterday, but on the off chance that somehow I lived, I chose Mark last night so that I would sink a kill and could say I protected Amber. And then framed Eric was the goal.
One thing I think that the game showcased that was really interesting is how the Ogre just sort of becomes an outsider because they're no longer in it to help town. They're only in it to help whoever they picked. It was a good showcasing of that aspect of the Ogre for sure.
Bryant kept asking me if I was evil.
Well,
no, I'm the cannibal.
I was afraid that Mark was a minion that you vigor killed since I heard a fortune teller yes on you. I was fine either way.
Then you guys, are you the Vigor Mortis? I'm like, no, I'm the cannibal. I told you day one.
So basically, in both games, the Ogre chose to pick the cannibal.
No, I picked the recluse the first game.
Yeah.
And then the cannibal.
Oh, then the people ate you. That's what it was. Okay.
I told Brian, I was like, well, we could kill you and I could gain your ability and then I'll just pick you. And he's like, no,
and I said, absolutely not.
All right, I think this has been a nice showcase of the character. Ben, thanks for joining us. Thanks for putting new characters into the game. The Ogre's awesome. I think it's going to find its way in. A lot of these characters are hard to fit into scripts, but I feel like the Ogre will fit in as a nice outsider in a variety of different scripts. So it's a really good tool for us to have.
Glad to hear you like it, and thanks for having me.
Hey, this is Evil Steve. Thank you so much for watching Blood in the Clocktower here at the Grim. If you want to help us, please make sure you are subscribed, hit that like button down below, and leave a comment. It really does help us grow. We'll have more Clocktower content coming to you soon. For now, why don't you hop on over to join.thegrim.gg and jump on our Discord server and say hi. You can even come play some games with us. We promise we love teaching new players. In the meantime, why not check out some of these videos? Stay healthy, friends.